a high-stakes balancing act between your ambition and your ability to execute flawlessly.
And the numbers, well, they speak for themselves. With a median age of just 28, you're looking at one of the youngest, most dynamic workforces on the planet.
The curtain and look at the hidden risks that can turn your promising expansion into a
Battle against a moving target. Local laws are constantly changing. The currency, the Bangladeshi taka, can fluctuate against your home currency, which immediately creates payroll errors that, really frustrate your team. And that worker classification issue we just talked about, it's one of the most common pitfalls. Getting it wrong is just plain expensive.
And these aren't just minor headaches. We're talking about serious financial penalties, legal gaps that put your whole operation at risk, and maybe, worst of all, the loss of trust with your team when their pay is late or incorrect. This is the kind of friction that can bring a global expansion to a grinding halt.
You build a secure, reliable bridge into a new market. Well, let's look at the modern solution that's making it all possible. The key is a powerful model called an employer of record, or you'll hear it called an EOR. Think of an EOR as your expert compliance team, right there on the ground. They become the legal employer for your team in Bangladesh. They handle all the complex hiring paperwork, they ensure you're 100% compliant with local laws, and they manage the entire payroll process for you. So it's still your team, but you're running on their bulletproof legal and admin infrastructure.
And this just lays it all out, doesn't it? It's the strategic choice.
How this actually works. How do you transform a complex, scattered process into a workflow that's simple, structured, and gives you complete visibility?
It's all about a systematic, step-by-step approach that ensures total accuracy from day one. It starts with a deep dive, a full legal and compliance assessment specifically for Bangladesh. Then, all the employee data is collected securely. The system integrates with the tools you already use, and, this is crucial, parallel payroll tests are run to make sure every single detail is perfect before you go live. No surprises? Period.
In the end result of that structured process is a single source of truth. All your global payroll data, from Dhaka to Denver, is right there in one secure dashboard. This gives you that high-level oversight you need to make smart, strategic decisions without ever getting bogged down in the local complexities. But remember, this is about so much more than just avoiding risk or simplifying paperwork. This is about actively fueling your company's growth.
Think about it. When you eliminate the need for expensive office leases, for local admin staff, for endless legal consultations, what happens? Well, businesses using this model have cut their international operational costs by up to a staggering 70%.
This chart tells a really powerful story. On the left, you see the towering administrative costs of a traditional setup, and on the right, the sleek, streamlined costs of an outsourced model. That huge gap between the two bars, that's not just money saved. That is capital you can reinvest directly back into your business. That's pure fuel for your growth engine.
And the strategic payoff goes way beyond the bottom line. You get guaranteed tax accuracy, you get faster, more reliable payroll cycles, and you get a much, much better experience for your employees because they're paid correctly and on time every single time. And that builds the foundation of trust you absolutely need to scale confidently into your next market. So the big question is, how do you make this strategic shift? How do you turn payroll from a back office chore into a genuine competitive advantage? This quote really captures the whole philosophy. See, the goal isn't just to add headcount in a new country. It's about building a successful, sustainable, and fully integrated presence that actually contributes to your global mission. It's about succeeding, not just existing there. So, the next step is to see exactly how this kind of solution can be tailored specifically for your company's goals and your expansion plans. A personalized demo is really the clearest way to understand the direct impact this can have on your business. We'll leave you with this final thought. Your biggest opportunity is waiting for you in one of the world's most exciting talent markets. So the question is no longer if you should seize it, but how. And now you know the smart way to get it done.